This YouTube video was presented by Screamscape, your ultimate guide to theme parks.
Well, guys, we're at the Alterface booth right now talking to Guillaume, the marketing manager. How's it going, my friend?
Nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
So that's actually French for William.
There we go. We learned
That's
something.
I knew that all along. I'm very fluent in French.
I'm sure you
You're
are.
very good at it.
All right, so Alterface, you guys have had a lot of interesting projects recently. Talk about, well, I want to start with what you guys opened this year, and you're opening again next year. That's the Justice League rides.
Yes, the Justice League attraction that we've opened in Six Flags in 2015 has been a tremendous hit in Six Flags. So it's a completely new type of dark ride. It's a combination of 3D screens. There's a lot of physical and practical scenery. There's 4D effects, and on top of that, you have the interactivity layer. It's a shooting game, and of course, we have the amazing motion-based vehicles from Oceaneering.
Yep.
So, yeah, the families love it. It's gonna be a tremendous hit also in Mexico City and Chicago next year, because we'll be open 2 more Justice League attractions next year.
It's a lot of companies that are mixed together. How does that work out? Do they come to you and they're like, hey, we love your technology. Can we get you to implement that here?
Yeah, how do you guys make the Justice League of ride manufacturers to make the Justice League ride?
Okay, well, first, Sally Corporations, these are the talented companies that you know and love. They've been pitching the Justice League, well, not the Justice League attraction, but they've been pitching Six Flags for years because they really wanted to add some dark ride attractions on their lineup, or mostly thrilling attractions. So they felt that it was a good idea, and Six Flags is licensed to use the characters from DC Comics as well as the characters from the Looney Tunes. So they decided to go for the DC Comics characters. Sally Corporation did the overall design of the attraction, and then they started shopping for the different companies to select the best companies in town to provide the interactivity. That's what we did. So we provide the interaction system. Oceaneering provided the motion-based vehicle, and the media content has been done by the folks from Pure Imagination. So this is like, we think we found like a perfect formula to deliver a world-class attraction, because, well, when companies try to do everything by themselves, but we think that it's a better idea to gather a combination of expert companies, each of them expert on their own field.
Very, very cool. Now, we were walking by the other day, and we walked by your booth, and like, Plants vs. Zombies, these are the guys doing the Plants vs. Zombies ride?
Right.
So
Nobody knows anything about this.
Isn't it so cool?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is an attraction that will be opening next year in Carowinds, the Cedar Fair group. So this is based on the famous video game franchise from EA Games, Plants vs. Zombie. It's tremendously popular among the kids.
Yeah, and
So-
the app's huge.
Oh my God,
huge.
it's massive.
Yeah.
So what it's going to be? It's going to be like a dueling interactive theater. So you have Team Plant from one side, Team Zombie on the other side, and both teams are going to play against one different screen against each other. So at the end of the game, there will be a winner audience. It's going to be so cool. That's what we call the intra-activity.
It looks awesome, especially sitting in the little motorcycle-style bike seats.
Absolutely. It's like really themed on the graphics from the video game. It's going to be so cool.
Very cool. Now, how's it going to work? How many people are going to be on each side?
I'm not sure about that information, actually. But well, I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
I can give you the information later.
Absolutely. So it's going to be very, very cool, and obviously we love Carowinds. We got the Fury 325, they got the big water park, and Plants vs. Zombies next year. So it's a go-to.
I mean,
great
it's great
lineup.
because I wouldn't go to their like 3D motion ride simulator building, but now that it's this shooting kind of game.
Yeah, you love the shooting rides.
It's great. It definitely seems like something I want to do now.
And it continues, like even the themes we've seen, like the arcade industry, where the mobile apps are so popular, they end up in the arcades and Dave & Buster's, and now they're working their way into the theme parks as well. Talk a little bit about how's it like to work with the guys from EA and Plants vs. Zombies?
Well, it's really great because we kind of understand each other, because in our own field, we do the same. Actually, they do video games. It's interactivity between you and a video screen, and we do the same, but in a larger than life setup. So it's a really different process, but we guys understand each other. So it's a great collaboration. Actually, it's really cool to work with those guys.
Very cool, and that's the stuff we know is coming. But what's right behind us here in this room is amazing. And not the first time we've been amazed with what you guys did in Alterface.
Thank you.
Talk to us about what's in the box and the
All right.
shooting out, the incredible technology that's in there.
So yeah, thank you so much. So For like 15 years, you guys know interactive dark rides. So for like 15 years, it has been mainly the classic gun-shaped interactive device. But we received the feedback from the attraction designers, like Sally Corporation, Falcon Studios. There are a lot of companies who came to us and they want more than that because it's 2015 and it's time to go beyond that. So,
Guns are bad now.
Yes.
Absolutely. So what we've created this year, we are showcasing 2 new types of interactivity. The first one is basically a magic wand. So it's really intuitive. Everybody knows how to use a magic wand. So
Swish and flick.
there's nothing more to add actually. It works like a magic wand. The other type of interactivity is completely device-free. It means that the users won't use any piece of hardware. So it's like a sensor and you just have to hold your hand above it to interact with the scenery. It can be 3D media scenery or tangible scenery. It's really cool. And the great advantage of these technologies, it's really great for maintenance because when people won't touch any piece of hardware, it makes maintenance more friendly and cost efficient. So I think like within 5 years we're gonna start to see those type of technologies in dark ride attractions because we have a lot of people who small scale business who asked us to provide this type of technologies just as a shooting gallery, but we feel that there's a whole more potential than that. So we'd like to keep these great technologies for dark ride attractions.
To me, it was like using the Force in Star Wars. I was like, and moving things around. I thought it was great.
That's exactly what I didn't even think about that till now, and I love Star Wars.
It's really cool, yeah.
And then what's really cool, you were showing us inside that there's different modes. We had the more traditional shooting mode, and then we had this really cool painting mode too.
Absolutely, the painting, well, it really depends. So with the same technologies, we can create very different kinds of gameplays. So I think it's going to be like, well, great technologies for the years to come. I can't wait.
Yeah, the painting one was really neat. I was playing with it. I mean, we wrote ITL.
Yeah,
it was
poorly,
but we still got it. But the thing I was thinking about it is like when you're on your dark ride and like an ADA vehicle is loading or
you have a long load
or something like that. Instead of being able to shoot and score points, you can go to like fun game mode and you just try to cover your screen with paint.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I thought that was awesome.
It's a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can wait as well.
We can't wait as well. It's so cool because it's not just screens. It's you shoot the different pots.
Absolutely.
The pots move, they light up, and then a ghost pops out.
I used the Force.
You use the Force. You shoot the projector. The projector starts rolling. It was so
hidden
cool.
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Oh right, these eggs as well. Well, this setup is like a combination of different technologies that everybody loves. It's tangible scenery because it's a dark ride. You just don't want only screens. So it's a combination of physical scenery, but also you have a layer of video mapping technology. So it's really the best of both worlds.
Very cool, Guillaume. Awesome
Thank you so
job.
much for coming.
It was very, very cool stuff.
Thank you so much.